Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. How's everyone faring in this holiday season so far? It can be a very joyful time, but sometimes just a tad chaotic. So that's why we come to YIN. So without any further ado, we will get started. So, we're inching towards the winter season, so we're going to be moving over the next couple of weeks into the element of water. The kidneys and the urinary bladder will be the meridians, but we're still lingering a little bit in that autumn season, so we don't want to rush anything, but we'll start to play a little bit with that interconnection of the merging of the seasons. So if everyone would make their, if everyone could make their way to a comfortable seat, and we can turn down the fans. It cools down pretty quick in here, so let's just go ahead. And we'll begin just taking a couple of nice big breaths to center ourselves, to gather the chi, the energy for our practice. So first finding your sit bones, making that comfortable connection, sitting nice and tall. And with a nice big slow inhalation, we're going to slowly reach up on a count of 5. At the top of the breath, we'll pause, fingertips will touch palms down, and we'll exhale and slowly press that energy down into our bodies. As slowly as we inhale is as slow as we exhale. At the bottom of the breath, we'll stack our palms one on top of each other. Take a nice full breath in and exhale. We'll do that 2 more times. Nice, big, slow inhalation. Pausing at the top. And an equally full exhalation. Pressing that chi into our bodies. And at the bottom of the breath, we'll stack the palms again. Nice big breath in. And full exhale. Last one. Nice big slow breath. And pause and exhale. Palms will stack, full breath in. Audible release, let it go. Okay, let's lay down on our backs in pinnacle pose. So your legs are going to be open like a V, as wide as your mat. Your arms will be over your head on the ground, also open like a V. Just take up a little space and then allow yourself to let go, let the body settle in. Just take a moment to feel your body on the ground. Whoa. Sorry about that. Still a little loud. Let's bring this down here. Starting to connect your breath with your sensation. Oh, this gotta be medium here. legs together. Bring the knees into the chest. Tight little squeeze, little circles, clockwise, counterclockwise. Waking up the spine. And then just let your knees drop over to the right. You can keep them both bent if it's more comfortable for you to extend the bottom leg, feel free to do that. But nice little gentle twist. Arms can be wide or cactused. Deeper into December, we feel that pull towards the stillness. It's almost like that transition when we're finished our yang practice, our flows or Ashtanga, and we move into the cooling postures. We're just starting to settle into the stillness. Take one more nice full breath here. Exhale, let it go. And then go ahead and bring the knees back up to your chest. Place that right foot flat, knee bent, and then reclining figure four. So you're going to cross that left ankle over the right leg. So reclining figure four. And then you can thread your hands behind that left leg if you'd like, pulling it towards your chest. Relax your neck, your head. Breathing into all of the sensations, allowing yourself to be curious. And then go ahead and release that. Extend your arms down in front of your legs, in front of you, big stretch, fingers to toes. And then pull it back into your chest. And this time we're just going to take some wide circles with our feet, our legs and knees. So let the knees open wide and then bring them back together at your chest. Nice and wide. When you do a few in one direction, go ahead and reverse course and go the other way. And then bring them back to the center. And this time we're going to drop the knees over to the left side. Just a gentle little twist, arms open wide or cactus your arms. Gaze can be up to the ceiling, or if you prefer, you can gaze over your right shoulder.
Namastasye, namastasye.
back up to center. And then we'll place that left foot flat, crossing the right ankle over it, and gently pull the leg in.
Namastasye, 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 namo namaha.
Noticing the little subtleties between sides, never trying to force something. Using the breath to help us access the body. We never want to force the body into the pose. Let the breath be the guide. One more breath here. And exhale, let it go. And then extend the legs and arms long again. Another big full breath. Full breath in, full breath out. Hug your knees back into your chest. And then rock over to your left side into a fetal position. Pausing there for a moment.
Namastasye, 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 namo namaha.
Making this connection to the earth, the stability, the groundedness.
Ma Saraswati Brahmi.
When we slow things down, the chaos tends to quiet.
Namastasye.
Gain our footing,
Namastasye.
our sense of balance, that connection to our center. When you're ready, gently use the strength of your arms to press yourself up to a comfortable seat. And then our first pose today is going to be reclining butterfly. So you're going to want your bolster as well as your blocks. So you're going to place the soles of the feet together, knees open wide, and you're going to use the blocks at whatever height works best for your body. Underneath the knees or thighs, and then you're going to lay back onto your bolster, making sure your entire head, neck, and most of your spine is supported. The small of your back is probably coming off the edge of the bolster, and that's fine. And then let's take one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. As you begin to settle into the pose, exploring the sensation, exploring that edge, that area of sensation where we know something is happening. We need to really rely on our breath to create that steadiness and ease into the pose, but we can sustain it. So just that mild discomfort. And then just feel with your hands on your torso the rise and fall of your belly and chest. Starting to slow the breath down. Keeping the inhales and the exhales even. So if you're breathing on a 4 count on your inhale, you want to have a 4 count on your exhale. And if you can stretch it a little deeper than that, that's great. But again, find the breath that you can sustain. Let us begin with this, bringing our attention to the breath, that conscious breathing. Bringing us into the present moment, into a state of mindfulness. Lots of distractions this time of year. Holiday shopping, gatherings, end of year projects. So let all the distractions fall away as you focus on the breath. Across your mind like a cloud in the sky. Your hands to bring your knees back together, feet flat. Turn on your side just far enough so you can remove the bolster under your spine turn on to your back. Let your knees fall in towards one another for a moment. Just bring your hands comfortably to your side. Just a nice neutral position.
Namastasye, 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 namo namaha.
And then turning on to your left side again, or whatever side you prefer, actually. Just pausing for a moment. I tend to encourage turning to the right, left, excuse me, in yin, and certainly in the evening because it's more of that lunar energy.
Bhagavati Bhargavi.
That flowing energy.
Namastasye, namastasye.
And then gently come back up to a comfortable seat. Spine starting down. So our next pose is going to be deer pose. We haven't done this in a while. So kind of a good way to get into it is to sort of, kind of start in that butterfly position. We're going to keep the right leg in front of us, and we're going to take the left leg behind us. So ideally, we kind of want to have a right angle between both of our legs, but that's not always 100% possible. And then we also tend to list, so you may want to put a little blanket underneath that right hand. Now, if you need to bring either of your legs closer to your tailbone or to your groin, that's totally fine. So we're going to just feel a little bit through that outer hip and inner hip. We're going to be turning to the right, so we're going to take a nice full breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to just bring both of our hands over to the right side. And you can always use a block if you want to, make it a little easier for you to twist.
Namastasye, 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 namo namaha. No. Janani Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha
Nice full breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. So first come out of the twist, coming back to the center. And we're just going to straighten our legs for a moment, give them a little shake.
Namastasye Namastasye
Before we do the other side. So now we're going to bend that, if we start in that kind of butterfly position, we're going to bend that left leg in front and then take the right leg behind us. Making adjustments to the angle of our shin and calf based on our body. Take a nice full breath in. Turn over to the left. Blocks or a bolster to support you. Symbolism of like the element of metal changes form as its temperature cools, which is, traditionally what happens when we move into from fall into winter. Except in Arizona, right? Because now it's going to be 76 this week. It's going to be beautiful and warm and perfect. So use your imagination to think about how when the temperature cools, that you have a different perspective. For us, part of the joy is being able to open windows and get fresh air. Having the time, the space to pause, not running to the closest, nearest shade structure. But what remains the same no matter where you live, no matter what your climate, is the power of the breath. The breath is always the first and most important thing that we focus on. It sets the stage for everything else, both on our mat and off our mat. next pose is going to be a tadpole twist, if you will. So if you want to put a blanket underneath your knees, feel free to do so. We're going to take our knees a little wider, toes touching. And then from here, we're going to be placing that left hand down, reaching up to the sky with the right. And then taking a nice full breath in. And then on the exhale, we're going to thread that right arm underneath our body, coming down onto that right shoulder. Now from here, you've got two additional considerations. You can just take that left arm and extend it in front of you. If you prefer, you can take a half wrap, bringing that hand over to your sacrum, or maybe even walking it over to your right hip crease. Your hips are going to remain high over your knees. body back up, reach the arm up to the sky, give it a little shake, and then back down to the earth. And then we'll go right into the other side. So now that right hand is in the middle of the mat. We'll inhale and reach up with the left, and then thread the body, the arm underneath the body, coming down onto that left shoulder. Allow the torso to press, and then that right arm can be extended in front of you. Intestine that run through the torso. Got the twist happening. We have compression on the shoulder, arm, neck. Using the breath. Right hand underneath your shoulder, pressing down as you reach up. Shake that arm. Bring it back down. And then from here, we're going to slide our feet out. Come onto our forearms for Sphinx pose. Adjusting your arms as needed so that you are riding that edge, but avoiding any sharp pain or tingling or numbness. Tuck of the chin into the throat. We want the back of the skull to be long, not cranked up. Surrendering to that gravitational force, to nature. So if you're at your edge, stay where you are. If you'd like to move into seal, just straighten your arms and then slightly turn your hands out at about a 45-degree angle. Just make sure you keep some softness through your joints, the elbows, the shoulders. We don't want to lock anything out, but we want to just breathe into the spine. Again, letting the chin heavy and tucked ever so slightly. And of course, if you're in seal and you realize that you've gone too far, simply return to Sphinx. Every time we come onto our yoga mat, it's a little different. So just because we did a pose a certain way at some point in the past, we may need to make modifications for our body today. Learning to honor the body, to prioritize the body. Relationship is what allows us to connect. From that place of connection, we find space. If you're in seal, we'll all come back down to Sphinx. nice full breath in. Audible exhale. Let something go. And then let's take our elbows wide, stack our hands one on top of each other, lower our forehead to the back of our hands. Really allow yourself to sink down. Feel all the points where your body connects to your mat. Softening the shoulders, the hips. Sliding your hands underneath your shoulders, pressing yourself up to a tabletop position, and just enjoy some cat-cows, linking your breath with your movements. Nice and slow and mindful, feel each vertebra as the belly falls and the chin lifts. Directions, feel the uncoiling. If you want to add any additional movement, sashaying your hips side to side, shifting forward and back from like a cobra to a child's pose, or gazing over your shoulders, whatever feels right. Whatever your body is requesting. And then once you feel the spine is released, we're going to go into true child's pose, bringing both of our knees together if you can, compressing the chest down to it, forehead to the mat, hands to your heels. So this is really going to allow your shoulders to drop towards the earth. If you need to put a block underneath your forehead, if you need to put a bolster or a blanket behind your knees, and if you need a little more space between your legs, that's also fine. Just try and allow gravity to really take over. You're in the shape of a rock right now, so visualize yourself being plopped into a pond, and you're just sinking down deeper and deeper. Gravity guiding you into the depths of the water, slowly, effortlessly. Feel suspended and soft. Compression of your organs between your chest and your thighs. Feel the breath. Both the movement of the breath as well as the ricochet of the breath off of your mat. Just take this time to notice and observe. What a gift it is to be able to observe the body and the mind at rest while you're still awake. One more nice full breath in. Exhale, release. Hands come forward underneath your shoulders as you press yourself up slowly. And then we're going to sit on our bottoms. We're going to go into a bridge pose. So grab a block. Then allow yourself to lay down, keeping your knees bent, feet flat, about hip distance. And then gently lift your hips high enough to place the block underneath the base of the spine at your sacral. And you can adjust the height of the block, but also know that we can intense our experience by extending one or both legs in front of us. Feeling a nice full body opening. And if you'd like to make a mudra, connecting your thumb and index finger, activating both the lungs and the large intestine meridians, feel free to do that as well. Little cherry on top. And if you find it too intense to have both legs extended, you may want to try having one extended, and then I'll tell you when it's time to switch. subtle expansion of the chest and the belly. Got one leg straight and one bent. Go ahead and switch legs now. Just dripping off the body. Releasing and letting go. As well as purifying the chi, the energy to carry us forward. Dance of giving and receiving. Expanding and contracting. Legs straight, we're going to rebend both of our knees, feet flat. Staying here for a few breaths together. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Lifting your hips high enough to remove the block, allow your sacrum to come back to the earth, and again the knees to fall in towards one another. If you'd like to bring your knees into your chest and do a few circles, rock side to side. That might feel nice. When you're ready, rock over to your left side again into fetal position for a moment. Slowly returning back to a seated position. So our final pose of the evening is going to be caterpillar, just a forward fold to kind of undo that little back bend. I always like to sit on a blanket to lift my hips a little bit, and I sit towards the front edge of it, so it kind of gives me a little extra pelvic tilt forward. We're going to keep our feet nice and floppy. If you've got tight hamstrings, you can always place a wool blanket or block underneath your thighs. And then, of course, you can use the bolster to support your forward fold if you'd like, across your lap, the long way, sideways. And if you've got any spinal issues or disc issues, you can stand it up to support your head this way, or choose not to use it at all. So we'll take a nice full breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to tuck our chin, round our shoulders, begin this gradual descent, walking the hands away from the torso, noticing as the sensation increases until we reach that edge where we'll just hang out. Heavy shoulders, body, and limbs are soft. Breath is steady and smooth. closer to that winter season and the elements of water. Visualize that moonlight lapping against a beach. Take one more nice full breath in. Audible exhale, let it go. Slowly unwinding one vertebra at a time. And then lower at your convenience onto your backs for our final resting pose, Shavasana. So let yourself get cozy. You want a bolster under your knees, if you want a blanket over your body or a blanket for a pillow. And then extend your legs long, let your arms come comfortably to your side with your palms up so that we can unwind all the energy lines. Relax your forehead, your jaw, soften your tongue. The shoulders feel heavy, belly open and wide. Take a nice full breath in, audible exhale, let it go. luxurious stretch, reaching the arms overhead, full breath in, release, gently bend your knees, bring them in towards your chest, and rocking one more time over to that left side into a fetal position. Moment to pause, take a moment to connect, take a moment to be. Reach, using the strength of your arms, pressing yourself up to a comfortable seat. Last time. Bringing our hands together at heart center. Let us bow with gratitude, with reverence and humility for the practice that we received, for the energy that we shared. Close it with a single chant and Om. We'll take a full breath in and exhale. Inhale to receive. Om Shanti, from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you, yogis. Thanks for sharing your Sunday with me. Have a great rest of your night, a great week. Same time, same channel next week. I'll see you then. Get all that shopping done.